Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the WeVideo Fall webinar series. And thank you for joining us for this afternoon's session on SEL or social emotional learning and video, and how you can bring creativity and compassion into your classroom by utilizing video to teach both mindfulness and social emotional learning. Today's episode is a pre-recorded session that one of our fabulous WeVideo brand ambassadors, Erica Sandstrom, gave to us during our summer PD Palooza session. And we thought it would be great as we start thinking about heading into that season of giving thanks, with Thanksgiving being right around the corner, that we would rerun her session because she shares some incredible ideas about how to match social emotional learning skills like gratitude or compassion with video in the classroom. And discovering how you can do this and it is an incredible way to start your journey about using video, because what Erica is going to show us today is that not only are teaching social emotional learning skills incredibly important in this post-COVID era of in-person instruction, but that utilizing video to teach these activities is a really fun and creative and engaging way to get students both creating content and sharing that content with others. So she's going to come on here with us in just a short minute after I get through some housekeeping items and share with us some different ideas that you can bring into your classroom right away this week, next week, or the following week to start getting your students thinking about sharing gratitude with others, sharing gratitude for themselves, sharing all of their wonderful ideas about how to bring kindness and compassion into the world through the medium of video. So just a few items from me today. If you are watching live, please utilize the Crowdcast chat to share any questions or thoughts or comments you might have about the content that Erica is sharing with you. We will have a WeVideo representative in the chat answering those questions. While this session is pre-recorded, so we're not coming to you live today, we will still be able to answer those questions for you. If you have any questions that we can't answer for you, we will do our best to find those as quickly as possible. If you are seeing this, watching this on demand, so you're not joining us as we are streaming this live, and you had questions about any of the content and you want to get a hold of Erica, you can find her at Green Screen Gal on Twitter. Give her a follow. She's an amazing Twitter follow, posts great content about utilizing green screen, of course, and teaching SEL in the classroom. If you have any questions specifically related to WeVideo and you'd like to get a hold of us, you can do that, success@wevideo.com, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. For more information on utilizing our product in your classroom in other ways, you can, of course, visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@wevideo, and then join our Crowdcast, crowdcast.io/@wevideo to access all of our on-demand content and sign up for future webinars. Okay, so we're going to get going. Again, remember, this session is pre-recorded. You will have access to this video content after we're done live streaming today. That will be available to you in the Crowdcast. We will also be sending a follow-up email to you after the session is over. And so you have access to all of this wonderful content and any of the resources that Erica has shared with you through this presentation. All right, well, that's it from me. Enjoy Erica Sandstrom's presentation on social emotional learning and video.
That's great. So for here today, I want you to see the presentation here with the QR code and everything. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger for you. And it's called bit.ly/WeVideoJoy, because that's what we're going to talk about today. So, and I'm sure someone will put it in the chat box in case somebody misses it. Okay, there it is. See, look at that. So what I want to talk to you about today is, Dad, you are so loud. He's like rustling around. What I want to talk to you about today is, obviously you all, well, actually, if you don't know who I am, I'm sorry. I'm Erica Sandstrom. I'm better known as Green Screen Gal. I've been using WeVideo for a very long time. They're making fun of you, Dad. A very long time, and I'm obsessed. It's WeVideo every day for all my production, and I just love all the tools. Obviously, I love the green screen feature, but the animation as well, plus the library. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But the thing I want to talk to you about is more about what you can do with this to teach the program. But before that, I'm going to play a little video. Actually, tell you a little bit more about me, and we'll get to that. But right here, as you can see, there is that little video. As you can see, it is just pure joy when you use this technology in your classrooms. And that is something that all of us need. And what a way to cheer your students up. But beyond joy too, just the social emotional learning and all the natural things that happen with communication. I mean, I teach middle school and these kids are getting off their phones to play again, whether they're in front of the camera or behind it. So what I want to share with you today is something that I have figured out along the way. The thing is, if you go to a student and you tell them, okay, we're going to do a science project with the green screen, they might get excited, but they also hear science project. And there's automatically some anxiety that comes with that, because they're thinking, well, I wonder what I have to do, or research, and I don't have to tell all of you why. So what I have done with creative media in WeVideo and lots of programs, but especially WeVideo, is I do these fun projects to make them fall in love with video production and also fall in love with the program, and to figure some things out themselves along the way. There's no pressure. They're having a blast. And by the time we finish these fun little projects, which don't take long, they're all really short, they're ready to go on that science project. So I want to show you some fun ideas today. All of them can be done in WeVideo. If the lesson plan is not linked here already, it will be, so don't worry. I don't have time to demo them, but you know how that goes live anyway. So let's have some fun. So here is the home page, and you can come back to this at any time on any page. So hopefully everybody's in the book. So just give me thumbs up if you can see this and you're in the book and you got access to it. I'll go back really quickly to the front page. It's bit.ly/WeVideoJoy. Okay. All right, here we go. Gift a GIF. This is a good one. I'm going to play it for you first. So that is my niece, and we just had her do 5 simple pictures in her brownie uniform, being the ham she is, and made gift a GIF. And these are 2 other examples that I've made, sometimes just to cheer my students up, or instead of giving them the regular grading that we do and all the ways we give feedback, why not give feedback? And that smiley face, by the way, is in WeVideo. All you have to search for that video is Smile Yellow, or Yellow Smile. You will find that one. It's adorable. So these are so powerful for the kids to make for each other too. What a way to teach kids about empathy and compassion. But it's fun because they learn how to make a GIF or GIF, and they learn some really good video production just from this simple lesson plan. And this one's really easy. It's a good starter one. So I highly recommend you check out #GiftAGIF or video. All right, this next one, Magical Me. This is also one I start with, and I like to bring in lots of fun things. For this one, you'll see the lesson plan in here. I brought in something called picturetopeople.org. And that's a really cool website where you can make really funky fonts, a lot of typography, but they have all kinds of cool things in there. And we brought our names in, and then the kids wanted to tell a story about themselves. So here's Johnny. Now, Johnny, you can tell just from Johnny's, and he's sitting on top of his letter, which I love, that he's a gamer and he plays football, right? That was an easy one, but it was really fun because in WeVideo, he could put the background in there and bring in his transparent thing from the other program. And of course, we have Achilles, who Barney has to go everywhere with him. If any of you have followed me at all, you definitely know who Achilles is. He was my green screen superstar. And here's another one by Jessica. She loves Frozen. And she also got to learn how to do some other things in here. She had a green screen picture of Olaf, so she learned the green screen feature, which she also learned for herself. And she actually has an animated version too. I don't know where that is, but so she learned animation. But then we have Isabel. This one was really fun and powerful. She wanted a Candyland theme, so let's check it out. How cute is that? So cute. But the best part is watching her behind the scenes, where she explains her process. And that's the thing about filming. It's only this much of the video production process. There's so much human interaction and other things going on, and planning and storyboarding and all of that before they even get to the filming. And it's great to plan because then they're on the green screen and they get their footage like this. So let's listen to a little bit of her process because it's just so cute. Okay, here's
Okay, so I'm gonna be on the V like this balance, and then there's gonna be a lollipop, and I timed it, so it's gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, and then I'm gonna try and get it, but then I'm gonna miss it. So then I have to jump over here to my A, and I'm gonna be like this, and then there's gonna be another lollipop, and I'm gonna get it, but no, I can't get it. So I'm gonna be like and then I'm just gonna like. I guess.
Okay.
And I'll just be sad because I didn't get it.
Now, what did you say you timed something out?
Oh yeah. I timed it so because there's another lollipop falling right under the A.
Okay.
After I go 1, 2, so then I'm like, balancing, and then 1, and then I got it, but I can't get it. So this.
All right.
And I'll sit.
Let's try it. Oh, they're gonna sit. Okay, perfect.
And then at the bottom, I'm gonna be in a cigarette. I'm gonna be like.
All right, she's thought this through. Excellent. All right, thanks, honey.
So as you can see, the play is, that is the healthiest thing any of us can do, not just the kids, adults too. That's what's fun about these projects. Adults can get into it. And just watching her and hearing her explain that, think about the joy she's even having and, thinking it through. And then when she filmed it, you saw how good it came out because of all her planning. That was her plan. So I love this project. Super fun. All right, here we go. Jump cut time. This one I get a lot of DMs about, like, how'd you do that? So if it's not linked in here already, it will be. But it started out, Trisha Fugelstad, Fugel Fun. I love her very much. And she started off this whole snow globe fun activity years ago. So we took it to a different level with jump cuts and all kinds of things. So let me show you what I came up with here. And then I'm going to have you guess. I don't hope it doesn't say it in here. Oh, it does say it. Darn, the answer's there. How many times I filmed? Guess that.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away.
Okay, so it says it right here. I filmed 5 scenes. And it's great to have the kids try to figure that out. Because the trickiest one was the last scene. When I jump out, that stand wasn't behind me. So I had to put a picture of that stand on the green screen as the green screen background, if that makes sense to you at all. So that was a lot of fun. So I'll play it again. And this time, watch the 5.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away.
And anytime you want someone to jump into something or jump out, you just have them do a jump sequence and then you cut the clip to right where they're in the air. It actually works out pretty easy. Once you do it once, you'll be like, wow, I'm really good at this. So here's some other ones. This was a fun one. This is actually in Do Ink, but we did this silhouette effect in Do Ink, and then we brought it into WeVideo to finish it off, and we used the picture2people.org for this. So this is a really cool feature. I will figure out how to do it. Silhouette effect. That's good for shy kids. And that's a little lesson plan there, but check this out. We brought it in.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is.
I love that. That's an oldie but a goodie. And then also anything green in your room. And once again, you are teaching your students to figure this out in WeVideo using the green screen features and and this one has a little bit of animation. Yeah, that was on a day when the students were just, the middle schools, they were just slumped in their chairs. And I'm like, all right, we got to do something here. So I had the girls figure out, what they wanted to do. And they wanted me to pour it on them. So we had I clean out the stores with anything green. I'm always grabbing everything I can't green because that was just a green water, whatever those are called. I'm not a gardener. As much as I love green, I don't have a green thumb. But the video underneath it, obviously you just put the video inside it. But those little smiley faces, they had to figure out how many smiley faces they need. And they just animated them to drop really quickly. That's all that was. So that actually was a pretty easy thing to make. But boy, did they learn about tracks and animation and speed and all of that just from making that before we did the science project. And this one, forgive me for this one, any kids watching. Right when we first started green screen, cloning was our thing to try to figure out. This is a real old clip from probably 2016, but it's hilarious.
Say hey.
Hey!
So I'll play it again just because it's that funny.
Say hey.
Hey!
Okay, nobody's writing it in chat box. Yesterday. I love jump scenes, and thank you, Diana. I love jump scenes and a lot on Facebook. You see them a lot. Yeah, jump cuts are the thing. I got to meet Zach King, and it was like meeting Oprah for me. Making video content, definitely fun for adults too. So do you see the giggling that I'm doing just from showing you that one thing? Wow, is that healthy for us? It's I'm going to get into my yogi talk. I'm a yoga instructor. So It's just so good for you, your energy, and to laugh. And these will make you laugh. Here's some more jump cuts. Check my time. These are really simple ones, and the kids figure it out. And you just take 2 clips, and you just, it's best to film it all in one sequence if you can, or use a tripod. Now, I don't have one here with me at my parents' house, but every coffee cup in my house and toilet paper roll that's left over is a tripod. And that's in one of the things later in one of the slides, how to make those. But that's a tripod. It's free. So, well, you might drink the coffee first. But you put the tripod down, and if kids use tripods, they can sometimes film twice. But sometimes I say just do one sequence and have a prop manager. So here's this one. Snap, put it in her hand. Now, you can tell that they didn't film it once. Well, actually, they did, because you can tell by the kid behind her, because that's also another thing, filming. And then just simple ones for shy kids, just to get them into getting clips in there and timing them. Very simple. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, hear me in the background. And then the kids take that, and they, how they're TikTokers and things, they take it to a whole new level. So let's see, this boy, he was so great. He made a whole series of them. Here's one where this one he pretends to do I'm trying to remember the name of it. It is jump cuts that shows moving forward in time. So if you want kids to, you never want your video clips to be too long. People have short attention spans. So this is a trick you can do where you show pieces of time in chunks and you tell the story that way. So this is him showing you how to do that. Devin gets caught by the teacher. So he did 5 clips to show the sequence of falling asleep in class and to show that time has passed. I keep forgetting what it's called, a time loop. And then we got into more jump cuts with him. Face in your face. Face in your face. You can tell that was during COVID, with all the masks. And he just took this is water, but he took his coffee cup, he set it up right in front of his computer. He might have even leaned it on his PC screen and filmed that in one take. And I think he did it by himself, but sometimes a kid can stand next to you and hand you the thing. But that's a great way to get them into video without having to do all the fancy stuff. And then we got a little fancier with some of these. Let's see what we got here. He wanted to do a Zach King trick.
It's a little bit small.
He wants to donate a shirt.
Time to get a new one.
That was a fun one. Just with sound effects. And let's see what we got here. Oh, I made this one to help teach about not standing in the back of the green screen. So teaching, that it casts a shadow on you. So it was just a fun little green screen gal tip or trick. This is a nice, easy one. We filmed it twice, so we should have done it once, but very easy. The kids can go out in the hall. I wish I had the outtakes of that. It's hysterical because we had a girl crawling on the floor to bring her shue. And these got a little fancier. You can actually do this in WeVideo. These were actually made in CapCut, but I do have one made in WeVideo where you use, I got to stick to time here, use markers. And that's the lesson plan I will post in here. But this is a nice. Teacher. Oops, sorry. Can you teach me? Can you tell me all I need to know? Teacher, can you reach me? This is my favorite Zach King trick. And it's super duper easy. I don't know. Teacher, can you teach me? Can you tell me all I need to know? I keep saying super duper easy. I shouldn't do that to people, but it actually, when I've showed this to people, every time I go to a conference, I teach people how to throw people. So that lesson will be in there, and you can do that in WeVideo very easily. And then this cloning one is the one that I said that can actually be done in WeVideo. This one was done in CapCut, but it can be, and I have an example. If I have time later, I will show you. And that's awesome lesson because it really makes the kids learn a lot about the program. because you have to use every feature. Thank you, Sarah. Elapsed time. I appreciate that. I just went scalloping yesterday. My brain is fried from the sun. Oh my goodness. If you have never heard of Crystal River, you should look that up. Crystal River, Florida. Magical. So here we go. Now we're into holiday fun. Holidays are a blast for lots of reasons, but especially when you make them. Those girls made that within 3 minutes in WeVideo. They got in the green screen and did a little dancing. They used the speed to speed it up, and it was a blast. And then this one, the stop motion you can do is so easy. This was all pictures used for her, where she, you'll see. We just used So these are the 5 pictures we took, and we just every half second, and then we rotated them a little bit, but like you can do that. Well, you can do that. You know how to do that. And then you place them in the timeline, and it actually comes out really good. There it is, right there. And you have a stop motion from pictures. I love it. What's great about video is you can use video too. That's Louisa. She is one of my biggest green screeners. She's a graduating high school. She's in ROTC, and she actually was in Miss USA or Miss America, and she has brought in all of this SEL joy from green screen into that in her breathing bubbles. And then, we made this in WeVideo. This is a fun, learned a lot. As you can see, now all you WeVideo people out there, tell me what skill. Sorry about that. It is so not time for Christmas. I can't even think about it. Summer just started for me. Anyway, so as you can see, there's a lot of skills. And thank you for saying, I love the comments. I appreciate it. I did say CapCut, Carol. Level up with digital storytelling. Yes, digital storytelling. And like I said, I do all this fun stuff to get them to learn the programs. So then when you give them the big projects for their core classes in STEAM, they're ready to go, and their creativity will soar. They will be better. It just works. I've seen a total change in all my projects beyond these things. Yeah, you don't need tumbling. That's right, Patricia. No tumbling skills needed. You can do parkour. You can do anything you want. We do have a parkour one in here somewhere. Now, this is my dad who's sitting over there. He won't come say hi. I wish he would. He is. I call him #GreenScreenDad. This was all his idea. And we had a lot of fun making this, so for his friends.
Hi, everybody. Sue and I want to wish you all a very happy new year. And we sure hope that all of your problems will only last as long as your New Year's resolutions. Skål.
You're famous, Dad. And his name is Eric. Shocker, right? Yeah. Here's some boys with that, but this is one of my absolute favorites. Of course, we have Santa on a jet ski up here. Let's see that one. Yeah, and that's a lot of fun. This one, actually, I was on my friend Elisa, who's sitting over there. She's my college roommate. You'll be seeing some of her in the future. She's going to work some fun magic with me. But she lived in Fort Myers, and I was on her boat and I took footage. I had held still and put my elbows to my rib cage, you know, the tricks of standing still with your feet wide apart. And I took this water footage by the mangroves, and I have used it for so many things. Sometimes it's really hard to find moving footage of a road or water, and that's what I did here. So recommend that. Just make sure you don't drop your phone off the side like I did once. Yeah, a couple times. That's a different story. Here is one you can make with your staff. This is what's so fun too about the green screen, is getting these people involved. So whenever we had a dress up day at school or spirit days, I stand in the hallway and say, get in there, you know, and it's amazing how many people, when they're dressed up, will get on the green screen more so than just a regular day. So they all came in, and it was just a community thing for the whole school to see, even kids I didn't know. And kids also did a little cloning here, you can see with and some more of the stop motion and things like that. So that was easy thing to do. And then I also got the teachers into using the green screen just from that, because I let them come over to the computer and put themselves in the spot they wanted. That's the key. You have to get them to be part of it and give them a win. So this one, a lot of you have seen this for years. This is great to do in WeVideo because of the layers. Let me play that for you.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
Did any of you, I meant to ask you beforehand, see anybody switch places or pay attention to any of the numbers? Yeah, I should have asked you ahead of time. But there are some people switching spots. This was made with classes from all over my school. A lot of the kids didn't know each other. And that's what I love about this story. I want you to watch number 10 and 16 this time. I'm so doing this.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops.
So you saw 10 and 16, hopefully, switch places. First of all, they don't know each other. They were in two separate classes, but on the board, what I do is I put 25 numbers and we write the script of the timing. Now, the first question I ask the kids is, what do all videos have to have in common? And they eventually figure out that they all have to be the exact same length. 35 seconds for this one, or 32, I think. But if they're not, people disappear into thin air. Now, the trick with this, a lot of you have seen this now, it's on my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel and look at my opening video, I use the cardboard. I don't have any of this here in Florida, but the cardboard, someone help me with the word here. You know, they do a big report in giant cardboard and you put green over it and you just put your hands over it. So the kids just filmed behind that. But for number 10 and 16, what happened was at 9 seconds, number 10 had to look down to the left, go you, me, you, me, you, me. And then 16 had to go you, me, you, me, you, me, and then duck down and then pop back up. And it was so cool because, like I said, because their scripts were so timed, it worked perfectly, but they had never met. So every time they saw each other in the hallway, they're like, number 10, you're number 16. And they became friends after that. It was so neat. So that's what's cool about these community things. You can use any kids, and the kids had props and their own little dances. And we've taken this to different levels, but this one is a wonderful thing to make because you can do so many tracks in WeVideo to line it up. It's perfect. Trifold. Yes, Jane, Kent, love you. You're the best. Okay. Guys are saving me. You're all on summer brain too. That's what Ryan told me. He said, don't worry about it. Okay. Let's move on. If you have any questions, I'll see if I can see them or things like that. Another fun one, a lot of you, if you've seen any of my stuff before, is the grids, the Brady Bunch grids. And they are stemmed from the Brady Bunch. And I use that trifold thing again for this. It's a very great prop. You don't have to use it, but we've given them a little more purpose. Let me play you the fun one. We just made this one in about 10 minutes with a set of twins, and they came up with a couple ways to interact with themselves. Oh, it's not playing. Okay. Bummer. That's weird. Okay, I'll play it later. But here's another one with Trisha and I. Now that one wasn't planned out. That was just a bunch of animated transparent GIFs that we made. And that's great to do on the green screen. You can do that actually in WeVideo. If you film something and then save it as a GIF, you can put it into programs like this with green screen. So yeah, this one with the girls is really cute. So I'll make sure I do that because they have two sections here where they interact, where she throws the other one a breathing bubble to help her with her anxiety. And it was filmed in two separate clips. They weren't filmed on the screen at the same time. So we had to time the throwing of the breathing bubble with her catching it. So that was two separate clips. And that's a great skill to teach kids too, to learn how to line things up and get them thinking outside the box. Pun intended, yes. And here's Barbara Bray. Barbara Bray. We're up now. All of them. So Barbara lives in California and I live in Boston. And we did that virtually. We filmed on Zoom. It was pretty funny trying to get our chairs to slide over. There was a lot of outtakes for that one. But nobody got hurt in the process. And then for my green screen summit, it's called Not Just a Green Screen Summit. We will be back this year, probably not till late fall, early winter. But we had 2 awesome years with this one with the 30%. Now, if you go back and watch this, it's on my website. That song just brings back all the memories of the joy of that. Up here, we have the Merrills and we have the E-Twins, and you notice that they've switched spots. They don't live anywhere near each other. So that was a fun Zoom call trying to figure out how to time there so they could switch spots from afar. And this woman here, Maria, she is awesome. She lives in Sweden. She's kind of like the green screen gal of Sweden. She is one cool lady. I'm forgetting her last name right now. Oh my gosh, sorry, Maria. I'll link it. And her and I did something because I'm Swedish. My father's born and raised in Sweden, so I end up in her stomach. I don't know if you saw that. But there's some phenomenal ones here. This one, oh my gosh, Jessica Winston, another one to follow, and Jennifer Liebon. She's presenting here today, and we have Bruce Reiter right there. All my WeVideo people. Hope I didn't forget Christina Holzweiss, Janet Quai. Could go on all day, but there's Barbara again. All right, I'm running out of time. Let's move. Okay, now with the grids, before I move on, we have now, I don't have them in here, but I think I'm going to add a page at the end. We have turned these grids into doing grids for good. I have one with teenage self-care, where the kids interact with each other. One's bringing a water to another one. Some of them are coming over to sing at the campfire after they did their walk in the woods or meditated. And we have one for climate change as well, where someone who's in one box planting a garden, someone who's doing some water, can't think of the word right now when you collect water from rain in the big buckets, and they bring water down to that person. Someone picks them up in an electric train the whole way down. Someone's riding a bike through the whole thing. So you can take those grids to completely different levels. Okay, move on. The power of words. Words are powerful. Now that particular one was made in Do Ink, but there you could do all of this in WeVideo. You just have to learn how to do the animation. And the students did, what does the world need more of? This was a lot of fun. And then they would throw things on the earth that we need more of. Now, this was also an app smash with Do Ink, so we could manipulate where the kids were on the earth. And then we got to animate them and do the background and stuff all in WeVideo with music. And then wordart.com is a great one. This one's a lot of fun. Let go of things. Science, activity, drama. Kids love doing that one. That was a good one. It's a great social emotional learning lesson too. And these are actually, I forgot to say this in the beginning, these lesson plans on this whole next page, all 4 of them are in the new WeVideo library classroom. Did I say that right, Ryan? They're in the classroom. So you could actually go in there and do those right now. So they're all in there. So let me just play them for you. So this one is fun. Get kids inside the letters. So I will teach you how to do that in WeVideo. Lesson plans ready to go. This is one of my favorites. Now, all he did to film that was he sat in a chair we covered in green at the edge of the chair and used his core muscles and just pedaled. And we just put him on a unicycle. And then this one is so fun to make. Yes, you guys are making some good points over here. I love this. You can import what you make in Do Ink or CapCut. Absolutely. I'm the app smashing queen here. I love it because certain things you can do somewhere, might be enhanced there. But I always end them all up in WeVideo. We have the music and we have the library, and it has a lot of the features that I need. So it just depends. It depends on what we're doing and where I want the kids to be. But I know that they're going to be able to do all those things soon. Right? That's the same thing. Okay, yes, but Do Ink and CapCut are wonderful additions. And one is the iOS, so I have them both. I have both in my classroom, and I'm a Chromebook school. I got a grant for some iPads, so I think it's worth it. All right, epic cinematic scenes. These are really fun as an adult to bring in some pop culture for them, once again, to learn the programs. Here's some girls with, I don't have to tell you what it is. Oh, the music's not working, but we got a little Dirty Dancing. And they were laying on a table for that. One was on the table on the top, and the other one was underneath a table. It was really funny. And then we have some Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley. I hope it plays. Let's see if I can get it to, nope, it won't go to the new. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so you heard the song, but yes, that was him. He wanted to learn to flip off the wall. It was hysterical. We did a little Michael Jackson here. I can't show you that right now, but I was in the green suit and I did the leaning for that song. But this one was a hit. The kids are all into Stranger Things. So if you're into Stranger Things, I played along with them, and this is what happened in season 1.
Nancy, where are you? Nancy, follow my voice. Nancy, follow my voice. Oh.
No, we're gonna do our own studio. We're gonna show you how it's done.
I got you, Nancy. Oh my God.
I'll be Nancy.
That is an example of Erica Sandstrom has no shame. I have no shame, but sometimes the kids won't volunteer. I'm like, I'll do it. But selfishly, I needed the joy of that. I watched season 1 of Stranger Things, and that's when the demagogue comes out of the tree. Amanda Fox, she's a good one to follow. She would love that scene. But have some fun with it. Have some remakes of videos and things. And once again, they are learning video production. They are learning creativity, and they are learning all of the advanced features. And they figure it out, especially when it's something fun. I have so much stuff. I'm going to have to hurry along here. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, you're in this one. Running from Dinosaurs. So green screen layovers are a blast. We do this thing in my classroom where I have them it's called the No Green Screen Project, and they actually use the WeVideo library. If you just put green screen animals, green screen bird, they have so much in there. So the kids had fun making these.
What I was gonna do for the weekend.
Oh, not that one. Let's see. There's some spaceships, Some pterodactyls flying over our school. This is my classroom window. Someone here. They get a little silly. And then this hallway one. Hallway video. Great photos. Now, that one is the lesson plan will be linked in here for you. That's a great way to teach your kids about layers, timing, animation, and it's very fun for them. It's always a hit in my class. Here's one with you, Elise.
Oh, so pretty here. Oh my God! Oh my God! Are you kidding me here? That's not true.
And sadly, that's Fort Myers Beach. But that was done. We were just out having fun, and it was more fun to see the reactions of people around us. Like, what are you guys looking at? So that was fun. And someone made us into an aquarium. So you can have the kids take this to levels that you wouldn't even imagine, just from taking the green back. So I just took a picture of my classroom and took the sky out and put green and then let them go. Over here, we have the tutorial for you for human green screen. And I think you all have seen a lot of those samples. Even had green mask.
Woohoo! I'm so excited. Hashtag green mask fever has commenced.
Yeah, we had fun with that during COVID. So that's something you can check out. Do you believe in magic? Magic stop motion. Super fun. So I had a friend's daughter, my friend Rita, her daughter didn't want to pack. Now, we didn't use a tripod, and that was a big mistake. But you can see here at the end, there's a lot of jump cut magic that you can do just from packing a suitcase. So play with your kids. We rode around in her laundry basket. And then here we go. And boom, she's gone. So very easy to do. You just cut the clips, and we had so much fun with that. And the kids, take their cell phone out of simple. Okay, so they can have a lot of fun with just simple things like pulling something out of a computer and so on. I wish I had more time. He just walked through the door. This one's nice and easy. Boom. Okay, great starter lesson. Then over here, my niece, Julia, is a Girl Scout, and we had fun with her Girl Scout.
Hi, I'm Julia, the Girl Scout. You can call me Gigi for short. I'm Missy Girl as your cookie superhero. I am here to tell you about a special you can't miss. Don't worry, the post office is here to help me out. Here, let me show you. Hey, what are you doing in there?
Oh, I love all these Girl Scout cookies. I'm gonna go eat them before Girl Scout Julia comes and eats them all.
Oh no, I better see if there's any cookies left. Wow, look at all these cookies you can get before my brother Max eats them all. Listen up, y'all. I got a special for you.
February 18th through 20th. $5 flat rate shipping on all orders. $5.
$5. 5 buckaroonies. It's the same cup of coffee. $5. I'm back. Hurry up and don't be late because I'm from troop 11178. Oh, some cookies. I got some s'mores. Thank you for your orders. I'm gonna go eat some small cookies right now. Cookie race.
Okay, so you can see probably shouldn't have played that whole thing. But the thing is that these kids came up with the ideas, and we did this through an iPad. They live far away from me, so we did it through an iPad. And her iPad didn't have good quality filming, but we still made it work. And then we got into WeVideo together because you can collaborate in WeVideo. And I made this with the kids together, and it was such a great bonding experience for her to sell more cookies. It was really fun. All right, so dance. If in doubt, just dance. Get your kids on the green screen and dance. Dance with them.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, free dance.
So as you can see, endless fun, and I always get the teachers in there to do some dancing. Thank you. So we had,
Getting all this? Are you getting all this?
oh, okay, so dancing is always a fun way to do some fun dance scenes, and this is one of the lesson plans that you will be able to do from the WeVideo library. Get kids dancing inside the word dance, so it's just endless fun. All right, over here. What do we got here? SEL and mindfulness. I can't get enough of this. This is kind of what I'm known for, is taking this on the green screen to teach these concepts. But the beautiful thing of how it affects them in their life afterwards is so great. For example, this glitter jar project, he was using the glitter jar in my classroom when he had his anxious moments. He was so funny. He'd run and go, "Can I have the glitter jar? I need the corner." So he would go over and shake the glitter jar up. And what you do is you set the glitter jar down, and then they watch the glitter settle as they do a breathing technique or whatever works at home. You know, if it's at someone's home, you can have them set up a corner or pillows and things. You can make them environmentally safe now. But this is what he decided. He said, "I want to teach the world how to use a glitter jar to help them calm down." So I said, let's do it. What we came up with. As you can see, I have 2 of those on my YouTube. One is a slower 2-minute version you can use as an actual meditation for your students in class. But this one gives all the directions of how to make your own jar. And the only tricky thing about this is filming in glass. It's difficult with green, so you have to play around with the lighting a lot to get the glass to show up. And then, honestly, green screen with my special needs kids, Achilles would run in my room every day. "Did somebody say green screen?" I mean, the social skills he learned alone. Dad.
If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just wanna be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know, and I know I only do this by living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, the peace in my mind, the peace in my heart, the peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home, living in the moment. I'm letting myself off the hook for things I've done. I let my past go past, and
Due to lack of time, I can't finish this wonderful video, but it has tons of ideas for you for how you can bring in mindfulness and social emotional learning with your students. But one of my favorite heroes I met actually was bumped on a flight with Dr. Blaise Aguirre, says young children are born and already naturally mindful. We just need to help them learn how to maintain it and help them build resiliency. And it's so true. They're already born that way. We just have to help them maintain it, not learn all our ways. Okay. So lots of breathing techniques you can do with green screen. 5-finger breathing. That's a fun one to watch with your students too. And also just have some fun entertaining each other, getting some green screen backgrounds. There's something called the green screen game. I think it's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they put a background behind people and they have to guess where they are, or you shout out where they are and they have to act. So we do that sometimes in my room. And that's what this is. Oh, this is where Erica has too much stuff. This video will have 10 more ideas with you, how to use Google Earth with green screen, how to do all kinds of fun things. I'll come back to it if I have time at the end, because it's a really good video to give you some great ideas. Let's see what we got here. STEAM. So here are the STEAM and the science projects. By the time they get to these, not that it takes long because those projects are short, you will see magical things.
Natural draft is also convection. Natural draft and convection are fluid movement caused by temperature changes that impact the density of a fluid. Warm air gets less dense and therefore will rise. As the air cools, it becomes more dense and will get heavier, and then due to gravity, it will sink. Isn't that interesting?
Now, this was a great project for 2 girls that didn't want to be on the green screen, but they were fine with pointing and doing a voiceover. So voiceovers are really powerful. Talking on camera is not even easy for me, believe it or not. And I think it's not a natural thing for kids. So having them do voiceovers, point to things, you know, like this one. So that was fun. And then these boys running from the spider. So with that, you can use slow-mo and teach them time lapse and all that. And of course, more human green screen. I don't have time to do the contest right now, but one little thing I wanted to show you before I go. Oh, there's no one after me. Nice. Okay, so this is something called the app. And if I turned on my app right now, let me show you my background. I don't have great lighting today, but usually it works really great. So the studio, I now have these beautiful waves behind me. So you can actually use this for your green screen backgrounds, but it allows you to move yourself throughout the screen. So I'm going to play this video that tells you more about me, but it will show you, I use the app for the whole thing. And actually we video too a little bit for the music. All right, let's do this. Did I lose you? Come on, Come on, Okay, maybe it's not going to play for us, but it has to. It has to.
Hello.
Oh, there it goes.
Humans. My name is Erica Sandstrom, better known as Green Screen Gal. I am so excited to meet you all and to play in the app. I feel like I have met my true soulmates from my mothership. No pun intended. I have been a teacher for 31 years. Yeah, that's a long time. And but it's allowed me to do so many cool things. I'm actually a digital learning coach as well. You know what? Instead of reading this to you, let me just show you. Oh, that's right. I'm not going to read it. I've been teaching 31 years in grades 3 through 5, and now I'm 6 through 8. But I've actually had experience with K through 12 being a coach. And I absolutely that I have done. Obviously, I'm also obsessed with the green screen. So much so, I'm known as Green Screen Gal. Go anywhere. everybody. I cannot get enough of any of this, and this is why I know I have found my home with all of you people. In fact, I think that I've... Hey, what?
Wrap it up.
But I'm having so much fun.
Time's up.
No, really?
I know.
Stop.
I know.
Fine. Don't drop that. Don't. Dude, those are expensive. What are you thinking? All right, everybody. I will see y'all soon. See ya in the Slack, and looking forward to meeting y'all and playing with my mothership. Namaste. See you all very soon.
Oh, I question myself sometimes, but I live alone. Anyway, so this app gives you a whole nother level of creativity as far as filming. So if you want to film even through Zoom or whatever, use it, or even through the app, and they have an online version now. So great, so worth checking out. Wonderful company. They made the name of the company after something you can say while you're eating. It's true. That's how fun they are. So I, due to lack of time, I'll just skip through this stuff. Bloopers are always worth the laugh. The kids learn from them. I have lots of epic fails here of me falling, and those are all very natural falls, all real. And it's just important, I think, to bring this joy to your students, give them the love of digital storytelling, even if the story isn't about their project yet, and have some fun. I even put the video in here for you to put behind you and go skiing and all these things. This is what I do on my lunch break. I think no one's watching.
The United States of America and to the Republic. Oh, look at this. Wow.
So I want you to have that kind of fun too, as well. And I'm trying to think what else I put in here for you. I did put the video for you to play with your students, have them get back on the green screen, have some fun. And that is my time. Back here, 10 ways to start a studio on any budget. Definitely check this out. Green Screen Summit will be back. Please follow my YouTube channel. And may the joy be with you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a summer day or winter, wherever you are in the world. And I thank you for continuing to support all that we do, or all that I do here for WeVideo and beyond. And namaste.